Yo, what is up YouTube? It is S here. Welcome to episode 19 of our career mode series, our career mode journey now with Belgium, because we are now on the international stage, on the world stage, to prove to everyone what team we are with Belgium, as we are in the World Cup, or as the World Championship as FIFA call it. Now, we are now, obviously the group stages first. In our group we have Uruguay, who I'm going to verse now. We have Germany, who obviously have toughest opponents, and then we have Slovenia. And a first match here against Uruguay, and we don't start off well here when Fellaini gets injured with a hyperextended knee injury. Thankfully it isn't that serious, but still it's a few weeks probably, which probably mean that he won't be back until the semi-finals of final if you get to that point. But I start off well here against Uruguay. I was creating a lot of chances, but I just couldn't take them. I just couldn't really get a shot on goal, which meant I did go into the half-time whistle 0-0 against Uruguay. And again, the second half was just much of the same. It was very, very frustrating because I couldn't even get a shot to really test the Uruguay goalkeeper. And at the end, it did finish 0-0. Very disappointing first game because I couldn't finish my chances off well, which obviously would have given me the 3 points. And there you go. There we had the news there that Fellaini was out for, I think we'd said 4 weeks or something. So that was obviously bad news, but thankfully he wasn't more serious than that. And I just seen the group stage there, group table, and Germany did obviously win their game against Slovenia, and we were versus Slovenia here, and as you can see, Germany only beat them 2-1, which is obviously very surprising. I thought they would have had a bigger scoreline than that. So I was under a lot of pressure in this game, because obviously I wanted the 3 points in this game. I was under a lot of pressure to get the 3 points in this game, because obviously Germany in the next game is a lot of tougher game, and we weren't obviously expecting to get 3 points in that game. So we were expected to win this game, and I guess we had a very good first half. It was very positive, we were playing well, getting a shots on goal, which obviously we weren't doing in the match against Uruguay, and obviously we had a goal which got us with a 1-0 lead against Slovenia. But unfortunately I get caught on the counter-attack here. I bring out the goalkeeper a little bit too much, and they do punish me there. That was a very good finish there, a near post finish there by Vukic, I think it is. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that name, but he did get Slovenia back into the game. But what a strike that was from Eden Hazard, who is definitely the best player in this Belgian team. He's been very impressive for me so far, and that really was one of the, at least a contender for the goal of the tournament. A left foot shot there, just swinging a little bit out and just hitting the post and ending up in the back of the net, which gave me the 2-1 lead against Slovenia. And Slovenia were just so desperate to get something from this game. They were just like very, very hungry to get a point, because they did lose at the end, which obviously meant that Slovenia were out of the World Cup. And this is how the table looks. So Germany won that game against Uruguay, which meant that Uruguay still were on 1 point and Slovenia obviously 0 points. We were on 4 points, which meant that, as I was expecting for Uruguay to beat Slovenia, I needed at least a point against Germany to ensure that I go into the next round. I still could lose and still go to the next round, but obviously I was expecting Uruguay to beat Slovenia. And against Germany here, I didn't start off too well. Muller scoring there in the 32nd minute, getting caught on this counter-attack. A good save there from the Courtois there, our Belgian goalkeeper, but off the rebound they did score. Muller getting the goal, which gave him the early lead. And before half-time, right before half-time, they could have been a lot worse here. Stindl going through my defence, but I was very lucky there not to concede with some lucky defending. So that's how I ended in the first half. It was 1-0 to Germany, and that really was, again, some lucky defending. And I was just pushing here in the 70th minute for that equaliser, and out of all the players, it came for our big, amazing centre-back, Vincent Kompany, and actually a very impressive goal there. A good turn away from the defender, and a good left foot shot there. He was actually off balance as well to get that, so he done very good there to get that shot off, and at the end it was a good goal. And we did actually take the lead here with Lukaku running into the defence. A very powerful, strong run there in the middle of the defence, and what a shot that was in the near post, just smashing it past Neuer, the German goalkeeper, which gave us the lead of 2-1, which obviously was very good because it meant that we would finish first in the table. But unfortunately, in the 90th minute that this happened, Mario Gomez scoring in the 90th minute is not the best time to concede. So we did draw that match, but I was obviously still very happy because we did go through to the next round. And then we had the end of the season option there, so we did do that. And we had some news about from the Swansea board saying that before the season started, they set a target to qualify for the Euro League. We didn't obviously finish where we expected, but they said it was always going to be tough, and obviously they were happy where we finished at the end. So that is how it finishes, guys. This episode finishes. That's the group stage is done. We are through to the next round, where we will verse France in the last 16 match in the knockout stages. So I will be showing all the knockout stages in the next episode, which will obviously be the last 16, quarterfinal and semi-final. And yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.